Hey, this is Black7 here, and today we'll be discussing brand new information released from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee from Pokenchi. So Pokenchi is basically a variety kids show in Japan where they have had many names in the past. I think they usually call themselves like Pokemon Sunday or and whatever. That was like way back. If you guys remember that shit. So when that was like the only place you would get Pokemon news and information. I was like at times when they announce stuff. Until now they do it. They do like directs and shit. So yeah. So right now we got a very good news bite. And I think this news was intended for like for the Thursday direct, but of course they kind of delayed it because the recent disasters or catastrophes have been going on in Japan, the hurricane and the earthquake. So um, yeah, so I think they kind of like they had to like delay that for sure. So for these people to just like have like some sort of an audience. So I think once everything gets back in order from there, then maybe they'll release the direct the later time. But all right, so back to the news. So Junichi Masuda pretty much showcased some of these images. As you can see, there is a surfing Pikachu. Now, you might think this Pikachu, just because it has a surfboard, and this is loosely inspired or a remake of whatever, a loosely inspired remake slash reboot of Yellow. Um, this is not actually surf. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Like, let me add this section. Apparently, this new move is actually we got spoiled there. It's apparently something called Splash Surf in Japanese. So maybe this might be a new move for like Pokemon in general, that not just exclusive for Pikachu. So, and the fact that Pikachu gets Splash Surf with electric coverage is gonna be very, very nasty because now every ground type will be able to hit it. It'll hit ground types, rock types, fire types, well except for Charizard X, so you're pretty much gonna be set up fodder for Char X. So yeah. Then again, so then we have this new ability or new move here, which apparently is a Flare Burn, which I thought it was originally I thought originally this was actually Eevee just going for like, you know, Flare Blitz or Flame Charge. I was like, oh, the animation looks similar, but no, it's actually a new move, which actually is stronger than it can cause burns. It's guaranteed burn chance. So move over Sacred Fire and Inferno. I wonder if it's like that. So but I'm very curious to see the power of these base attacks because Flash Surf seems to be at least like 40. No, then again, they use it on Judo, so of course they would like use it on that. So it's kind of interesting that Eevee has this move for steals. Apparently, it already has a move like Dig and Double Kick just to hit the bypass those rock types. And something that I didn't understand, something that people have been mentioning, or like Joe, kind of like sort of hinted towards this. I don't know if Joe is like doing his usual conspiracy theorist thing or denouncing that. Apparently, I remember when everyone was going over all like crazy over these images, especially the Eevee one. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, like this could be a new Ice type or new type evolution for Eevee." And you see, like, this is from like the steel book for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So as you can see, Pikachu has Surf and the balloons. So it might be inclined. It might be interesting to note that this might be like hinting towards Pikachu and Eevee getting like exclusive moves. So Pikachu might just get Fly, or some flying type variation, and we'll get a water type variation of Surf. So going back to this, Flash Surf apparently has a chance for Paralysis, which is very interesting because like a move that's stronger than Nuzzle like a parenting paralysis will be actually kind of interesting. So yeah, maybe Pikachu could stop Charizard X from setting up with just paralyze it and then like there. So I wonder what the guaranteed chance is. So if it's even or not guaranteed, but if it's a guaranteed chance, then like maybe that would be interesting. And so with Eevee, like having the chance to burn stuff is actually kind of interesting. So, like I said, it'll be interesting to see like what kind of base powers are these type of attacks. And of course, the big one was the fact that that you can actually let me see if I can have that. You can now cut or use Pokemon field effects in which Pikachu can now as you can see, like you're surfing on a surfboard. Pikachu can now use its like sort of a field move or field move just to like utilize to get across from like certain areas. Like you say, you know, like when you see like a boulder, you have a Pokemon that use Strength. Yeah, and you see a bush, you have a Pokemon that use Cut. Now it seems that you can have those Pokemon, those same Pokemon, use these specific field moves to get bypassed like certain ways or certain obstacles. So kind of interesting. Let me see if they talk about this anywhere else. Let me see. Let me see if Poke Experial talks about this. No. Oh yeah. By the way, this is translated. So. Nope. Just yeah, apparently you could cut trees. Oh god, I can't show images of this. Sorry about that. But yeah, Eevee getting a new fire type move, and also they're saying that it's actually a new fire type move, which is actually look at that Eevee. It's like this is like the weirdest Eevee you've ever seen. Like, it just inhaling some grass or whatever the hell it is, probably getting high from it. So it's called the new move is apparently called Flare Burn, while the other one's called Splash Surf, but it's similar. So, and of course they already have this thing out in Japan already, like as a, you know, you can look at it and you'll buy it or pre-order it. So this thing was already ready to be sold on the market. So yeah. But yeah. Speaking about Eevee, I wonder what this means, because this could be possibly that Eevee could learn one of every type it can evolve into, which is kind of interesting and scary at the same time, because you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's like 7 evolutions. No wait, that's not 1, 2. Wait. Okay, we have Junichi Eevee on. Carry on. Oh my god, yeah, I think we have 8. So, can't believe I just blanked out there. So, and just imagine like having like 8 different like special moves you can teach to Eevee. Of course, you have like 4 move slots into him, but still, 8 different moves with like maybe base powers of like around. I don't think they're gonna give it like something like a base 90 or a base 80. Like maybe it's gonna be base 70. That's what I think it is. Since they're gonna give it that big of a buff. Like the fact that you're gonna be able to guarantee a burn on something is huge, if you ask me. So yeah. And then you have all these coverage moves. Like I don't think you even have to worry about coverage. You just need water, the electric one, grass one, and fire one, and you're fine. Of course, you may have one that have normal stats, but yeah. So I wonder what Eevee, what kind of I wonder if they will tease this or later or sooner or later. So if it turns out to be the case that Eevee could actually learn one of every of its evolutionary types, that would be actually kind of insane. But that's just pure speculation, and Pikachu's obviously like based on the. And by the way, this is based off the whole lore from Yellow, with Pikachu. So yeah. So I wonder what else we can talk about here. So see what Jinx Club has to say. yeah, you can see the move here, some animations. I wonder if they have any screenshots. Let me see. Alright, release screenshots, here we go. I want to see if they have something. Nope, they don't. Oh. Alright, so let's see what she has to say. Of course, apparently they all said that there's new moves and whatnot, so... And... Oh, this is a Jinx clip, so... Then apparently, Eevee's special move will always burn, and Pikachu's special move may inflict paralysis, so that's actually kind of interesting. So yeah. Maybe the merchandises did hint at something happening or occurring during this time, so... regarding any new Pokemon information, we got the HM field effects, which is kind of interesting if you ask me. And the fact that, so basically, if you have a water Pokemon, you could surf. If you have like a Pokemon with claws, it could just scratch. So that in of itself, that just makes sense. To be honest, that just makes sense. Or they could just throw an own attack. So in the actual segment featuring Junichi Masuda, they wanted to detail showing various changes with HMs where you can just call a Pokemon on Eevee and Pikachu just to summon hidden technique to cut trees with technique diagonal cut or surf with water walk. Is that what it's called? These moves do not take up your move slots. So maybe these Pokemon just like learn like a different type of move or different type of move. Like you only learn one per, so that way you don't have to like teach it every time. Like so it doesn't. It's like a separate. Maybe it's like I'm thinking how this works. So I wonder if it's just one variation or if it's just multiple. Pokemon can learn multiple techniques at once they let you know it. So like just like how Pokéride is. Like like you just have access to Strength, Surf, Rock Smash, the Item Finder. Even though the Item Finder was never a thing, but yeah, like it'll be like that. Like your Pokemon could know all of them. Know Cut, Strength, Surf, Waterfall, Surf, Surf, Dive, or whatever the hell it is. So, yeah. So, not much we got, except for the fact that, Pikachu getting Surf is actually a variation of Surf that paralyzes stuff, which is actually even more better if you ask me, for competitively if there's a Let's Go meta game, so yeah. And Eevee potentially learning a fire move that always burns stuff is really interesting as well. If this carries over to, if you could transfer these two to next Gen 19, or Gen 9, or not Gen 9, but Gen 8, damn, these two are gonna be really stupidly good, like the Pikachu especially, so yeah. So, I guess that's all I'm gonna talk about today, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe just look through all this stuff. And I hope you guys have a great day. So I'll leave all this information I put down in the description, so if you guys want to check it out. So and all the sources I use. So yeah. So see ya.